Hi guys, we are back for another recording, and this time it's going to be an upper body, so a little bit of chest, a little bit of back, a little bit of arms. It's going to be a quick one to fit in around any kind of day. You can even do this sitting at your desk for most of it, I think. So let's grab our water, take a swig, and get back on our mats. So from here today, what we're going to do is we're going to sit down on the middle of our mat, but you can also do this standing up. So as I say, you can do most of this actually sat at your desk if you wanted to take a little bit of a break and get a movement in. So on your lunch break or what have you. So we're going to get straight into a quick little stretch and then into our arms first of all. So from here, what I want you to do is take a nice deep breath up, reach to the ceiling, cross those arms over and lower down. Lift up, deep breath in and lower. Lift up. And we're going to lean over to one side, doesn't matter which side. Take a little stretch over, arms reaching all the way to the other side of the mat. And we're going to flip. And we're going to stretch over. And we're not going to mess about. We're going to come straight into our arm workout. So from here, what I want you to do is I want you to extend your arms nice and long. No bending or anything, flopping or anything like that. This is a nice taut, straight, lean, long arms going out to the side. Should feel those muscles engaged, really engaging them, really closing your eyes and thinking, are all my muscles engaged here? What I want you to do is simply, with your arms, your palms facing the floor, I want you to pulse down, and as you come up, rotate your hands around and lift. So we're going palms down as we go down to the bottom, flipping them, and hands up to the ceiling, and flip and rotate. Lifting and rotating, lifting and rotating as you go around. Just watch me if you need to. I'm not very good at explaining these things yet, sorry. This is only my third video. Give me a break. We're going to drop and lift, drop and lift, drop and lift as we feel our arms rotating. And we're going to do 4 more of these. Drop, lift, 3, drop and lift, 2, and 1. As we come back up into our position here, holding our arms nice and straight, all we're going to do is we're going to create some nice big circles with our arms, all the way going backwards, nice circles, those fingertips really stretched out. And we're going to do 5 more of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really thinking about, we're going to keep our arms out here, and we're going to go rotate those forward now. So we're going to go forward. Or are you doing back? The opposite way. Really thinking about your core being engaged here as well as we sit down. This isn't a case to have a floppy spine or arched over spine. We're really engaging our whole core here. And we really should start feeling the burn here. 2 more. 2, and 1. I'm going to let you lower those arms down for a second as I show you the next pose. So from here, what I want you to do is I want you to cactus your arms. We've done this in one of the previous videos. So we're going to cactus our arms forward like this. And what I want you to do is I want to squeeze those arms together, lift, open them out to the side and pulse. So if you watch me for this, we're going to squeeze the arms together, palms and elbows touching, lift into the sky, open up into a cactus and lift into the sky. So come with me on this. Squeeze and lift. Open out. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze, lift, cactus, lift. Do a few more of these. Squeeze, lift, cactus and lift. 4 more. Lift. 3 more. Lift. Squeeze and lift. 2. Cactus and lift. Squeeze and lift the last time, cactus and lift. What we're going to do from here is extend our arms out. I know that it will already start to burn here. What we're going to do is go back to our rotating and lifting. So with our palms facing down, we're going to drop our arms down. We're going to flip and we're going to lift. Drop, down, flip, lift. Drop down, flip and lift. A few more of these. Dropping down, flipping and lifting. Flipping and lifting. Drop, flip and lift. Keep going, guys. We're going to do 5 more. Flip and lift. 3, 2, and 1. We're not dropping down. We're going to go straight into those circles forward. Big circles now. We're going to do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I know it's burning. We're going to rotate backwards. Come on, we can do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, drop those arms down. I'm sure you're starting to feel in the shoulders there, because I was. We're going to go back into that cactus now. So we're going to lift our arms up. We're going to squeeze them together. So imagine there's like a ball or something, squeezing everything together. Pulse. Open up into our cactus. Pulse up to the sky. Squeeze and pulse. Open up into cactus to the sky. We're going to do 10 of these. Squeeze and lift. Cactus and lift. 8. Squeeze and lift. Cactus and lift. 7. Lift. 6. Lift. Lift. 5. Lift. 4. And lift. 3. And lift. 2. And lift. And 1. And lift out. Ah, lovely. Release those down for a moment. Take a little minute to stretch your arms out to the front, and also you can stretch them out and stretch the chest out as well. Now from here, what I want you to do is I want you to almost, again, sort of cactus your arm position, so that's 45-degree arms, and squeeze those elbows into your waistline. So squeeze here and lift out, and we squeeze. Extend the arms out really strong with your palms facing down, and as we lift in, as we squeeze in, our palms come out. So we're doing another little flipper. Squeeze, extend, squeeze and extend, squeeze and extend. A few more of these, squeeze and extend. So out again, we're straight with our palms facing the floor. We kind of flip in and squeeze. And we're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lovely. And what we're going to do is we're going to extend our arms out again straight. And from here, what we're going to do is we're going to just lift those up to the ceiling. So we're going to flip our hands up with our palms facing up. We're going to squeeze up to the ceiling, and we're going to push down with our arms. So flip, squeeze up to the ceiling, and rotate out. We'll do a few more of these. 8, 7, like we're pushing ourselves away. 6, push away. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. And we're going to go straight into those squeezes. Squeeze in, flip and extend out. Squeeze in, flip and extend out. Squeeze and extend. I'm going to do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep going guys, 2, and 1. Extend out. We're going to lift up to the ceiling and push away. Keep going guys. I know it's starting to burn in the shoulders now, but it's going to be worth it. This is a very small amount of time to feel pain for the benefits that's going to come afterwards. Lift, push away, lift and push away, lift and push away. We'll do 5 more. 5, push, 4, push, 3 and push, and 2, push, and 1. Ah, amazing. Let those arms flop around for a minute. You should really start to feel it. Feel free to sort of move around as however you like. Take a swig of water if you wanted to. Now what we're going to do from here is we're going to come up into all fours position for a second. And what we're going to do is we're going to come up onto our knees from here, and you want to have your your toes curled under. We're going to extend our arms out in front of us, and we're going to work a bit of our core as well as holding our shoulders engaged from here. So this seems like a really simple movement if you watch me, but what we're going to do is we're going to lean back a bit. Leaning all the way back, and coming back up. This is a very small movement, and you think this can't be doing too much, but it will start to burn. It's going to work our thighs, our core, and we're holding our shoulders again. So we're going to pulse back and lift up, pulse back and lift up. And we're going to do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, come on guys, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. What we're going to do from here is we're going to uncurl our toes, and what we're going to do is we're going to lean forward, and we're going to have our arms extended out in front of us. And what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze our elbows into our chest again, but we're holding our body up and we're keeping our core engaged, and we're going to work a bit more of our back here. So we're going to squeeze, we're leaning forward, and then we're going to squeeze and extend. So squeeze those elbows to our chest and extend. Squeeze and extend. Squeeze and extend. We're leaning forward, core is engaged, and we should really start feeling that in the back and the shoulders now. Our arms are really working here. Our core is working where it's holding us. And we're going to do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. And from here, what we're going to do is we're going to pivot our arms down, and we're going to now do almost like we're flapping like a bird. So we're leaning forward still, and we're kind of flapping like a bird in cactus position. And we're going to do a few more of these. Squeeze in our back as we come up. So squeeze, 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 and lower with control. Squeeze, 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 lower with control. Squeeze, lower with control. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely job, guys. And release that over. We can put our hands on our back here, and we're just going to lean back a little bit just to extend out the front. Lovely. And what we're going to do now is we're going to come down to all fours position on our knees, hands and knees. And what we're going to do is we're just going to do a few tricep push-ups from here. You can stay on your knees for these ones. So you want your hands to be slightly out in front of you, and you want to lean forward. If you want to watch me, so you can either have your toes curled or flat. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lower really slow with control, keeping our elbows tucked into the side of our body. So watching me and pressing back up. We don't touch the floor, we just hover right before the floor and press up. And we're going to do 5 of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time we're going to lower all the way to the floor. Lovely. And we're going to press up and give our chest a little stretch out from here. And we're going to curl under, come into a little child's pose and stretch out that upper body for a second. And we're going to do 10 press ups next. So do as many as you can, but taking a break when needed. So again, leaning forward, and our wrists should be slightly in front of our shoulders, and we're going to keep those elbows in nice and tight. And lower. 2, lower, keeping our core really engaged here. This is a real push, this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, lovely, guys, and release back into that child's pose. Well done. Really well done on that one. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to come back up into our plank position from here. So our shoulders above our wrists, our hips aren't dipping or anything like that. It's a nice strong position, staying here. If you really need to, you can drop down to your toes for this. So that, but we're going to try at least a couple on full plank position, and then drop your drop your knees if needed. So we're going to lift up. We're going to simply tap our opposite hand to our opposite elbow. You can widen those feet for a bit of extra balance. We're just tapping. The rest of our body is staying super strong. Tap for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Drop those knees back down. Sit back onto our knees. Take a little deep breath. Stretch out. And we're going to do 10 more of those. This is a great way to work our core, our shoulders, our legs, everything. So coming back into that plank position, extending out, keeping our core and everything nice and tight and engaged. And we're going to open our legs out, so make sure we've got a good strong stance here, and tapping. Tap that left to shoulder to right shoulder. Tap, tap, tap. If you haven't noticed already, Pilates is a lot of tapping. Tappity tap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And drop those knees down. Oh, lovely. Reach up to the ceiling and release that down. The last movement we're going to have from here is we're going to curl our knees round and take ourselves onto our bottoms. We're going to come back down onto our backs, onto our mats from here. Pull those knees in, nice little squeeze. What we're going to do from here is we're going to lift up into a sort of a tabletop position the opposite way around. So we're going to lift our hips up into the air. Nice strong position from here. You need to widen your legs out a bit, that's fine. And we're going to bend our elbows directly backwards, like so, and lower. We're going to do 10 of these. Come on guys, this last thing. 10. Keeping everything strong. Our core is really engaged. Our glutes are really engaged from here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let those hips come back down. Squeeze our legs into a mat. Come into our seated position. Take a deep breath in. Come back into those stretches to one side and to the other side. And I hope your upper body felt that, and I'll see you soon. Bye.